Get away with our best deals of the season at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving
A new home and new projects go hand in hand.
Find them. You have to move. That's why we're building a new generation of electrified vehicles, all designed to inspire something in you.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
Sticks!
Feel stuck with your finances? Move your money to SoFi and feel what it's like to get your money right.
I jump up on the stage and do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the money land. I do my money dance. I do my money dance. Jump up on the stage and do my money dance. Money dance.
Move your money to SoFi. Download the app and get your money right.
I do my money dance.
If you want a lover, I'll do anything you ask me to. If you want a partner, take my hand. Or if you want to strike me down in anger, here I stand. I'm your man.
Joe Amspo, the new fragrance.
Your Aura Ring shows a great night's sleep. Time for a challenge. Your stress levels increased. Take a breath. Your period's on the way. You'll be prepared. You had a late night. Time to get some rest. Sweet dreams.
7:12 still to go here in the opening half. A great turnout here to close out 2021. Everybody had time to get in their naps after big meals over Christmas. Just now emerging from those comas to see that Baylor, no surprise, sits at number one. Take a look at all the first place votes. As Baylor now 45 straight weeks in the top 25, let alone top 10, and of course back at number one for a third straight year. Sohan pushes it forward, and free throws coming up for Akinjo. Akinjo's been in this starting lineup for Scott Drew each and every night. Matthew Meyer missing his first start this evening. Mentioned Jeremy Sohan in his place. No, it's still football season. There's still that one football game on the schedule for Baylor over in Louisiana.
Big game.
Akinjo. Look forward to listening to John Morris and the Baylor radio crew call that one from the Sugar Bowl against Lane Kiffin's Rebels of Ole Miss. The job Dave Aranda's done. I mean, Scott Drew with men's basketball. We've seen the expectations for every other program these days at Baylor. As Northwestern State taking it straight to the rim. During that last time out, Mike McConaughey did reinsert all 5 starters. As the Demons back within 16. Power dribble gets stripped away by Garrett. Garrett, the transfer from Murray State, goes to the rim. Bucket goes, and a free throw first of the night coming up for Northwestern State. Get another look at the determination from the Demons.
Good take right here. Tough drive, dropped his head. Good and one.
The Northwestern State team that was within 8 points the final 7 minutes against A&M. Mike McConaughey points out, only got to the line for 7 free throws. They only hit 3 of those 7 free throws. Could have helped themselves. Nice screen, sets up the open look from the corner, and making good on it again, James Akinjo. Fourth triple for Baylor as a team. First time Akinjo knocks one down. Northwestern State came into Waco, picked up a 65-60 victory in 1997. And Akinjo started to catch fire, back-to-back triples, as Baylor's made its last 4 shots on a 6-0 run.
That was impressive right there, coming off the down screen, able to get his feet set. Great shot from Akinjo.
I had some static. Did our producer call that shot before it happened, or were they just talking about the previous one?
At least about the previous
one.
Oh. But you know what? Let's give it a credit.
I was going to let you give
I think she
Sarah
called
credit.
the game. Sarah, you got it. You called it. I'm giving you your credit.
He can read the body language. Now she says her name is Claire. Kick out to Flagler. Little strong. Akinjo trying to go 3 for his last 3. Yes, sir, the triple. $18 points for Akinjo here in the opening half. Almost half of Baylor's points against Northwestern State. Seven to shoot. And Northwestern State hasn't been able to hit that rim in recent memory. Some passes that have been off the mark, the shot a little short. Over 600 victories in his career. Mike McConaughey, all within the state of Louisiana. Former Louisiana Tech Bulldog. Kendall Brown. Timeout, Northwestern State. That means we're going to get a chance to take a look at it one more time before heading to into break.
Kendall Brown, lob it up. It does not matter where you throw it. Kendall Brown will go get it. Baby Vince Carter, question mark? I don't know, but it's Kendall Brown at least.
Get away with our best deals of the season at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Get 0% APR financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on select vehicles. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates. And savings like that will make everyone feel like an MVP. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click for a lower auto rate today.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip, when you taste the peppermint chip pieces, it's like catching snowflakes on your tongue. And it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Coco Mademoiselle, Chanel.
If you want a lover, I'll do anything you ask me to. If you want a partner, take my hand. Or if you want to strike me down in anger, here I stand. I'm your man.
Joe Spur, the new fragrance.
Hinge is the dating app that's designed to be deleted. So find your person on Hinge and be done with us. Even if it destroys us. Because when you find the real thing, you won't need us anymore. Which is kind of the point. Hinge, the dating app designed to be deleted.
Alabama, Cincinnati, Michigan, and Georgia. One of these teams will make believers of us all.
An 11-0 run for the Baylor Bears, and boy, if I can give the architects of the new Foster Pavilion some advice, give these folks a little more room to dance during commercial breaks.
Oh!
Sohan's going to the free throw line. Kendall Coleman was not interested in a flush and being on the wrong end of a poster being printed up in the mezzanine.
I was looking forward to that one. I was going to jump out my seat for that one. No, he didn't really want it. He didn't really want to dunk it. He didn't want the poster.
You thought he was trying to pad his free throw stats?
Yeah, he was trying to get to the free throw line. He didn't really want the dunk.
Sohan's 12 of 25 coming into tonight. He's now a 50% career free throw shooter, first year freshman. Not sure what that is in metric. Again, Sohan, a member of the Polish national team. As a result, plenty of competition has helped mature him against grown men. And end of the drought courtesy of T-Set, who knocks down another triple.
T-Set has been instant offense for Northwestern. They might as well keep my man in the game the whole time.
T-Set's 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. We'll see what else he can give them. As Baylor pulls some back.
Look, I'm running to play for T-Set. Come up, get the ball, shoot it. No matter where you are, shoot it.
He said averaging about 9 points. Mentioned put up 15 against Texas A&M. Has 9 tonight already in the opening half. Shot clock at 3. There was one fan trying to help out Northwestern State by counting down the shot clock, but I think they were in the wrong time zone.
You got to give that one up, Kendall. You had a 2-on-1 fast break. That's not time for a Euro. Give it up to your teammate. Get the assist. Keep it rolling.
And crossing over on the inbounds play, a turnover.
You couldn't move because it was a dead ball. Wasn't off a basket. Had to be stationary. Good call by the ref.
Our officials are usually nice enough to tell them in advance whether they can.
My guy didn't listen right there.
Michael Greenstein on that baseline, working tonight's game with
Jerry
Pollard and Amy Bonner. Jerry Pollard with the foul call this time. Keep us on this end. We are told Homer Drew again recruited Mike McConaughey.
That surprises me. That shocks me. That was probably a long time ago.
I can confirm it was not recent. Again, Mike McConaughey, one of the 8 longest tenured coaches in D1, and we know he's going to move up at least one spot with Coach K, supposedly calling it a career after this year. And this is the 7th game for Northwestern State against teams that, wow. Carvel T-Set, have yourself a birthday. 4th three-pointer for T-Set.
Look, if I'm Northwestern, I'm giving the ball to T-Set and letting him just rock out.
T-Set leads the charge. Away from McKinjo. Of course it went in.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And it's just his 5th game back with his teammates, just his 3rd start. No sign of rust.
I told you, T-Set is a baller. This guy right here is feeling it.
Flagler trying to pull 3 back. He does. .13 points for Flagler.
No. Oh, that's how he's feeling. Steph Curry.
Yeah, they say some folks, when they get out of the team bus in the parking lot, they're within their range. T-Set was trying to test that out.
Oh, that man thinks he's Steph right now, huh? Pass.
Sohan. 5 points for Sohan in his first start to go with 6 rebounds.
Look, I'm honestly not even mad at that shot T-Set just hit. I mean, he just hit 2 in a row, hit 4. Honestly, if I was him, I would shoot it from the same range.
T-Set 5 of 7 from the 3-point line with his last miss. That one gets away. Kendall Brown keeps it in play. Chama Chachua able to hang up there long enough as Akinjo finds him at the rim.
Good look. Not a great pass, but it got the job done. That's all that matters.
Approaching the final minute of the opening half. That lane cleared up briefly.
Oh.
The foul on Chama Chachua is going to lead to free throws for Kendall Coleman. Coleman, another one of these second-year freshmen, and an everyday starter for Northwestern State, just about. Again, before Carvel, T-Set rudely interrupted me with one of his many 3-pointers. Northwestern State, they're 3-10, but this is their 7th game against what we would call in football a Power 5 or the American Athletic Conference level competition. And when you're a coach and you schedule this aggressively, you're just hoping your players are mature enough to go into conference play with a fresh slate.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly makes you better in a sense. I mean, yeah, you're taking losses, but you're playing against competition who's quote-unquote better than you. So because you're playing against high-level competition, game in, game out, you've seen it, the competition is not going to be nearly as good in your conference. Therefore, you get the conference play, you're ready.
A lot of it is frankly just size. They are not going to see some teams as big as the ones they're seeing this first half of the season.
That's honestly the biggest difference is the size. I mean, you're right, from the 3-man on to the center, those guys are like 6'7", 6'8", and above.
Dale Bonner in the ball game for Baylor. Sohan. He's got 7 points this half. T-Set is on the bench, will not be hitting a 3-pointer on this possession. In his place, the team's basically number 3-point guard, Amarion McDonald. Out of Coshada, Louisiana. Chama Chachua testing his range. Shot clock is in effect one final time. But Flagler's going to milk it just about all the way down. And Baylor will not be able to stretch the lead to 30. As the Demons should be able to get the final look here. It's a half where Baylor gets 18 from Akinjo, along with 5 assists. Flagler with 13 and 7 dimes. 9 points for Brown. As the final look won't go for Northwestern State, they take on the #1 team in the nation. Baylor trying to remain among the 5 undefeateds going into 2022. We've reached halftime here in Waco.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will happen. So let the Geico Insurance Agency help you with homeowners insurance. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Bundle and save even more at geico.com.
Get away with our best deals of the season at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Sign and drive today on select vehicles with 0 due at signing, 0 down payment, and 0 security deposit. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
A new home and new projects go hand in hand. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. You can pick up new skills in our Homeowner 101 workshops. Pick up new power tools with a tap. Pick up the things you need at our convenient lockers, or even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza. Sticks!
Getting tired of holiday parties with relatives? Get out of the house and go to the theater and see a movie too outrageous for a small screen. I apologize.
Exciting, isn't it?
The King's Man, rated R, now playing only in theaters.
We are talking about my dating life, my adult dating life.
Dating an adult makes me feel happy because I get to be with somebody that has a grip on their life.
We're like, this is what I need, this is what I want. Do you have that?
It's about respect, openness, compassion.
It's not just one great romantic act. It's about being there every single day.
It makes you feel like, hey, this is worth me putting my time and energy. It's worth me opening up my heart.
Let's go for it.
Ready for match? Adults date better.
Fuel your grind with Gatorade's proven formula and the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
Penguins Flyers on ESPN Plus, Thursday, January 6th.
Halftime in Waco, Baylor leading 58-30. As we've reached halftime, Baylor's #1, just like they wrapped up last year, but certainly they are overcoming the fact that they had to inject a whole lot of new faces into the roster this year. That includes Austin Sachs, the pride of Los Angeles. Time to get to know Austin a little bit better.
What's up, Baylor family? It's Austin Sachs. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm excited to be here. My favorite NBA player is Duncan Robinson. I like just the way he shoots it and the way he moves without the ball, and he's a high IQ player. Being from LA, you gotta choose Lakers or Clippers, so I choose Lakers because that's LA's team, and LeBron and AD, and I've liked them for a long time. After I'm done playing, I would like to work in the NBA front office or become a college coach. Favorite thing to do in my free time would definitely be go to the beach back in California. I can't do that here, but definitely going to the beach. I would go to Tahiti because I love the ocean and I love like tropical places like that, so Tahiti is definitely #1 on my list. Favorite app on my phone? Probably the music app. I'm in a band with my cousin and my brother. We haven't released anything yet, but we will. Thanks for taking a minute to get to know me. Can't wait to see you guys at games this year.
I am reducing the risk of substance-exposed pregnancy in women and teens. My work is for every underserved population, for every community in need, for every mother and child who deserve a healthier future.
Baylor University is fearlessly shining a light on the world's toughest challenges with compassion, curiosity, and courage.
You think about calling for a ride. Nah, what's the worst that could happen? You lose your license, you total your car, you kill someone.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza. Sticks!
Coco Mademoiselle, Chanel.
And Doug.
Superpowers from a spider bite.
I could use some help showing the world how Liberty Mutual customizes their car insurance, so they only pay for what they need. Did it work?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters December 17th.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to soul-raising, heart-racing, 100 beats per minute. What are we wearing? Once-in-a-lifetime memories in the making, bumps like a goose brisket for tailgating, reach for the universe, rapid breathing, can't catch my breath, top of lungs singing. This is it. The moment is now. Can you believe it? Wow. Get your tickets at Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
Alabama, Cincinnati, Michigan, and Georgia. One of these teams will make believers of us all.
It's an insane ring. You're gonna love it.
For the national championship for the Baylor Bears.
It's insane. It's having two great programs.
That's what they want to know. Are you going back to back? And we all know it's kind of like climbing a mountain.
We lost 4 unbelievable leaders. We have a lot of opportunities for people to step forward.
New head coach Nikki Collin is certainly replacing a legend in the game.
I'm going to be critiqued maybe more than any other women's coach in America.
We're all trying to go to the NBA, so there's millions of dollars on the line. That's a lot of pressure, a lot of fear.
Here we go, here we go! Alyssa Smith may be the most dominant player in the women's game, and she could be the #1 pick in the draft.
On the court, I feel I'm just a dog. My actions speak louder than my words.
It's great to have this opportunity to go back to back.
I was born for this.
This could be a season to remember in Waco.
And again, January 6th is when it all begins. ESPN Plus will premiere its 3rd season of the documentary series Our Time. Show focuses on the #1 ranked Baylor men, the top 10 ranked Baylor women. 12-episode series will air every Thursday exclusively right here on Big 12 Now on ESPN Plus. We've reached halftime here in Waco. The Bears right now 58-30 in the driver's seat.
We want to see you stay safe and healthy.
We want you here cheering us on this fall.
So get vaccinated.
So get vaccinated.
So get vaccinated.
Follow health and safety guidelines and stay home if you're not feeling well.
Protect yourself.
Protect your family and your friends.
Protect all of us.
Protect all of us.
My message as a medical professional is simple. Please get vaccinated.
Get the shot.
Get the shot. Protect us all, and let's get the shot.
Get away with our best deals of the season at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Get 0% APR financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on select vehicles. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
In the wilderness, fearless and human. Sauvage, the new elixir, Dior.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m. Pizza, pizza.
Sticks!
The ancient Greeks had 4 words for love. The most admirable is called agape. Love as an action. For 175 years, New York Life has been helping people act on their love. So they can look back or look ahead and say, we got it right. We did good.
Now, some critics may call The King's Man gratuitous. Obscene, naughty, shocking, vile, insane. We would just like to say you're welcome. Is good, no? The King's Man, rated R. Now playing only in theaters.
Fuel your grind with Gatorade's proven formula and the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
Coverage continues here on Big 12 Now, back in Waco, Texas. Number 1 Baylor up 58-30 over Northwestern State out of the Southland Conference. First 11 points tonight went the way of the green and gold. They never looked back despite a nice battle from Northwestern State. We'll see what the second half has in store.
It started with the backcourt. James Akinjo, Adam Flagler combined for 31 points total. Akinjo, 3-4 threes in the first half, absolutely on fire. The backcourt starts it. This team is hot.
Yeah, Baylor's been moving the ball really well. It's a Northwestern State team that has actually out-rebounded some of the tough opponents they've had, like Oklahoma and Stephen F. Austin, but not tonight. Baylor controlling the boards. We'll take a look at the stats in a little bit, but again, it's the first half. Baylor dominates. If you're Scott Drew, have to be pretty pleased with how it all got started.
Hey, told you it started with the backcourt. Adam Flagler getting it started. But on the other end, this guy right here has had himself an absolute night, filling it up. James Akinjo getting hot in the first half. So many bucket getters on this court. But for the second half, I need Northwestern State. Get the ball to T-set because my man is on fire. And then Kendall Brown doing everything, finishing, just being Kendall Brown.
Talk about Carvel T-set had 15 in the full game against A&M. He's got 15 in the first half for half of Northwestern State's points. But you take a look at the numbers, Baylor dominating the rebounding. They have the size advantage. You talk about second chance points for the Bears as well as transition, everything going the way of the green and gold.
Baylor absolutely dominated on the glass. That is a beat down on the glass. Second chance points as well. Right now, if I am coaching Northwestern State, we got to compete more on the glass. That's the number one emphasis. I mean, I know we're down by 30, but if we can compete more on the glass, I feel like you walk out here and you get better.
Baylor 15 assists on their 22 makes in that opening half again. Akinjo leading the way with 18 points. So we'll step aside one final time. When you rejoin us here in Waco, we'll be set to go for the second half between the Bears and Northwestern State.
Get away with our best deals of the season at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Get 0% APR financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on select vehicles. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m. Pizza.
Sticks!
As a professional bull rider, I'm used to taking chances. But when it comes to my insurance, I don't. I use Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
And by switching, you could even save $665.
Hey, Tex. Can someone else get a turn?
Yeah, hang on. I'm about to break my own record. Yeah! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Fuel your grind with Gatorade's proven formula and the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
Penguins Flyers on ESPN Plus, Thursday, January 6th.
Well, it's always nice when on your birthday you're able to go up against the number one team in the land, and 15 points in the first half, 5 of 7 from beyond the arc for Carvel T-set.
Put on a show in the first half. Gave us a little Steph Curry package going on in that first half. My man even pulled one from dang near half court. T-set.
Mentioned how many international players Northwestern State has, but he's from right there in Louisiana, out of Baton Rouge. Take a look, though, at the comparison. The question is, who can step up? It's the first time they're starting both him and his backup, Brian White, who got the majority of the starts during the first semester Brian, a product out of Natchitoches Central High School, a fourth-year player. But we'll see if somebody can compliment Mr. T-Set. This is the first time Northwestern State has faced the #1 team in the nation, well, since last December. December 22nd, they played at Gonzaga. You want to know how long it had been before that since they had played #1 team?
How long?
22 hours. They played Gonzaga back-to-back nights last year because of the pandemic. They played Gonzaga on the 21st, went to the airport to take on 2 days later Washington State. While they're at the airport, they get a call from Gonzaga say, our opponent fell through. Do you want to come back, play another contest? They did, and sure enough, played them even tighter, still lost, but went to Washington State the next night and played the Cougars within 10 points. 3 games in 3 days last year, 2 of them against the #1 team in the nation were these Demons of Northwestern State. As Baylor trying to pick up where they left off in that first half. Adam Flagler, that's his 4th triple. Ian Akinjo with 7 successful strokes from beyond the arc. And King is still receiving baked goods at the scorer's table from his adoring fans here in Waco.
Good block. Oh.
3-on-1. Use the rim to your advantage, and you go to the free throw line. Jalen King, 12 of 17 this year from the charity stripe. Another look.
Good take right here. Able to use the rim as your friend. You said go to the free throw line, shot.
That first foul for Brown. King started his career at South Georgia State. We're seeing a lot of JUCO transfers that technically are just sophomores despite playing 2 years in JUCO. So you bring in a guy who's been seasoned, come into your lineup, but you take advantage of that free year of eligibility. See some of these JUCO guys get to be on campus for 3 years or more.
That just gives you an extra year of experience, and honestly makes a lot of teams better because you know what they say, the older teams are the better teams.
Zohan again, first career start.
No foul?
Well, international flight goes crashing down, but I think they're going to meet them halfway and just say ball touched last by Northwestern State. You be the judge.
No foul right here? That is clearly a foul.
Off the screen, 3 no. The rebound brought in by LT Reed. And Reed's a guy who's going to be undersized against these opponents in non-conference, but is probably going to see his numbers improve. The 6th-year senior once he hits conference play. T-set. Yeah, had no business going inside the 3-point line.
Man, had no business passing right there, bruh.
Zohan.
Only thing should be on T-set's mind is scoring.
He does have 2 assists in that first half, but those didn't make that highlight reel that our producer put together.
Who cares about passing when you can get buckets and shoot like Steph?
Kids, cover your ears.
Uh-oh.
Carvel, T-set. Trying to ignite the bench right behind him. That one doesn't go down, but it'll stay here with Northwestern State.
The unfortunate thing for T-set and Northwestern State is that you have a halftime, right? In T-set, normally when guys get hot in the first half, they normally do not continue that same hot streak in the second half, and they cool down. Let's see if he's one of those guys.
That's when you tell coach, I'm going to just stay out here. Good feed inside, but a double team on Kendall Coleman, unable to flush it. Coleman's actually familiar with a couple of these Baylor players. We'll have more on that in a little bit. They try to feed Coleman and foul underneath on Thamba. Flo Thamba, the only returning starter from last year's national championship team. And that has made the job performance all the more impressive for that man. He would have had every excuse not to have his team sitting at #1 here in the final poll of 2021. Instead of plucking JUCO transfers, he plucks first-team all Pac-12 players. And sprinkling in some young freshmen like Mr. Sohan. Akinjo one-on-one. Akinjo one-on-none.
That was too easy. You got to put your body in foul right there, do something, but you can't just get blown by on a one-on-one play.
A 7-2 start for Baylor here in the second half. Now I'll point out that's 2 more points than Stanford had for about the first half of the second half. A tie-up between Sohan and Garrett. Moment ago, the steal, the finish.
Just too easy. Below right by, like he wasn't even there.
Seems rude. 20 points for Akinjo. T-set. And again, looking to get teammates involved. No, sir! Rejected by Thamba. Brown the other way.
Oh.
And a scary fall for Kendall Brown. Free throws pending. For again, your preseason freshman of the year in the Big 12 out of Minnesota.
Great block right here. Looked like he might have been a little late, but no, sir. Now then, Flo Thamba's house.
And Thamba with the fingertips swatting that one away. Oh, Kendall Brown, a freshman, already with a veteran collegiate body. Get stronger.
All right, Kendall Brown, I've been so impressed with his speed. I mean, everybody knew he could jump, but his speed, though, in transition on fast breaks, leading with the defense, getting steals, getting in the passing lane, and just sprinting to the rim. Been super impressed with that. I think it'll translate well on the next level.
5-star recruit. As Baylor's expanded its lead by 6 here in the second half. Northwestern State looking for its first score in the past 2.5 minutes. Oh, found a lane, and Bonner with a little precision poke goes off the Demon on its way out of bounds. And Mike McConaughey will go back to his bench for some fresh legs. Only man who's going to stay out there is T-set.
Are you surprised?
So T-set, we know this, at least one day younger than his head coach. And this is your new point guard, Thamba, right?
Oh, no, Flo. That's not you. That's not your game.
T-set with 4 fresh faces, including Brian White. Every other broadcast this year, I think, has mentioned it, so I feel like we have to. Brian White at 5'6" is the shortest Division I player this season. Doesn't seem that short. Here's White. Can't get it to go. The rebound for Akinjo.
Oh.
Follow-up slam from Kendall Brown, who throws it down.
Man, Kendall made that look so easy. Like he just graced for the putback.
And Brown got a little poke there on T-set as he went by, pinned the ball to his hip, couldn't finish the layup. And Kinjo's possibly headed to the charity stripe when you rejoin us. 15:28 still to go. Number 1 Baylor grows its lead. Looking for more when you come back to Waco.
Look how easy Kendall Brown makes this look. Oh my goodness, like he didn't even jump that high. Kendall Brown just being Kendall Brown. At this point, we're just used to it.
This is Mountain Dew. A rush of crisp and refreshing flavor. Delivering a bold citrus kick. Do the do.
I am advancing research at the nanoscale
My work is for a cleaner source of energy, for every forest threatened by acid rain, for every patient in need of a precise diagnosis.
Baylor University is fearlessly shining a light on the world's toughest challenges with compassion, curiosity, and courage.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is your Nike headquarters. We are proud to offer the best and newest Nike apparel, footwear, and sports equipment. From football to baseball, basketball to soccer, and everything in between, Academy is your place for Nike. For back to school and back to the field, head to toe, your home for Nike is Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Style. Performance. Power. Pancake. Turtleneck sweater. Aardvark. Worcestershire. Or Shire, I guess. It doesn't matter what I say. The Camry speaks for itself. Toyota, let's go places.
This one's for everyone whose man cave is more of a man corner of a guest room closet. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Back in Waco here on Big 12 Now, where Baylor has outscored Northwestern State to start the half 10-2. About to have a chance to stretch that here as James Akinjo at the line has made all 3 of his free throws tonight. And his teammates 7 of 9 from the line. Now 80% as a team. Lincoln Rose, King McClure with you. Great to have you with us. Final men's game of the year for Baylor, where they shift focus to the Big 12. Of course, the women will be in action tomorrow night. We thought it was going to be against a Southland Conference opponent in Houston Baptist. That date fell through. So instead, Nikki Collin was able to, at the last moment, get some folks from Conference USA to come on down from Denton. As it'll be the Mean Green against the Green and Gold. It'll be tomorrow night on ESPN Plus. And that's a nice look coming out of the break from Zelen Baba.
That was a tough shot right there. The footwork to step back and knock down the tray.
Jovan Zelen Baba out of Israel. And one of the international players from Northwestern State. Sohan. Didn't put enough English on it. We're going to stay here as Owens called for the foul against Jonathan Chamwa-Chachua. Sohan, a point shy, being the 4th Bear in double digits. Owens comes through with the swat. And Zelen Baba, defended by Flagler. Knocked down a 3-pointer his last effort. This one poked out of bounds into the Northwestern State bench. It'll stay here. Mike McConaughey, about as good as it gets within the state of Louisiana for decades. 39th year as a head coach. Previously he was at Osier Parish. Now the 23rd year with the Demons. And pass right into the arms of Sohan.
Good pass.
Give and go, and a tough foul. Sohan comes down on his tailbone. No ill will on the foul, but thankfully Sohan able to pop back up.
Yeah, definitely wasn't an intentional. He definitely was trying to go for the ball.
Yep.
Just happened to fall bad. I'm glad he got up though, because that looked a little painful.
If he doesn't feel it now, probably tomorrow.
Right? You always feel those hard falls in the morning. I don't know why that is. I don't know why you just can't instantly feel the pain, but you got to wait a day to feel the pain. Wake up in the morning, you just had some good sleep, and you can't even walk. Oh.
And a double dribble.
Definitely something.
Marion McDonald with the turnover. And he was one of the players who stepped up while T-Set was out the first semester. McDonald's a 3-star recruit, arguably one of the better recruits Northwestern State's brought in over the past decade. They're excited about his future. True freshman.
Oh my goodness.
Jonathan Chamwa-Chachua has had no shortage of those moments in his career in Waco.
Just throw it up to the big fellas. Throw it up to Kendall Brown. Doesn't matter who. Anybody over 6'7" on this Baylor team, just throw it up, and I promise they'll go get it.
Now, when Jonathan arrived, that was one of the few things you could do. Lob it to him above the rim, but he's continued to grow his game. Flagler finds Bonner in the corner. The pride of Shaker Heights, Ohio. Transfer from Division II Fairmont State. Able to play with the big boys on the #1 team in the nation. And that ball is retired for the rest of the night.
And what are you thinking right there? I know he saw Jeremy Sohan and all 6'9" of him.
When someone
right
says
there.
their block was all ball, this is the standard.
Especially when you below 5'8".
And Brian White. And Owens able to recover it. Shot clock at 4. And a touch foul on Sohan on the perimeter there.
That's the right call right there. Jeremy Sohan put 2 hands on the defender. Should have just let him go by. Only 1 second on the shot clock. Not a smart foul.
So it's a 6-0 run. It's also a 14-3 run over the past 5.5 minutes for Baylor, growing this lead from halftime up to 40 now. Again, this will be a tough out in the Southland Conference for teams facing Northwestern State.
Yeah, they're going to be really good in that conference. I mean, when you look at the guys who they get to play against and all the guys who they have played against, I mean, they've gotten better. And this is a tough team for their league. And they should be very competitive and maybe win it.
We've seen schools like Nichols, Southeastern, New Orleans, all in the state of Louisiana in contention for that automatic bid to the NCAA tournament out of the Southland in recent years. Northwestern State likely in that mix as well this year. McDonald.
Ooh.
Confident finish from Amarion.
Tough floater right there. The pass.
Sohan open long enough to nail that one, as Genty was late to close on him.
Good pass. And great closeout, honestly.
And Sohan defending on the other end. Marion McDonald, we mentioned he's the understudy for Carvel T-Set.
Look, taking some plays out of T-Set's book right there. Pulling up from the logo.
Actually, we're high school teammates. McDonald transferred in to the 4-time state champions, but had to sit out that semester when T-Set was a senior. McDonald the next year led them to the high school state championship. Finishes a runner-up. Left-hander won't go. Akinjo, 21 points with the game high. Akinjo, 23 points with the game high.
Tough layup right there.
Flo Thamba and Kendall Brown about to check back into this ball game. All of 6'10 and 6'8 respectively. 10 to shoot. Owens, good vision. And a nice cut rewarded there is Ellen Baba.
That's just too easy right there. I know you're about 30, almost 40. But you got to play better defense right there.
Bonner transition gets the bucket back, and Baylor is back up by 40 midway through the second half. Bonner off the bench with 7 here tonight.
I missed the bus.
All right, I got you. Success is cherishing every important connection.
Hey, babe.
Hey. Did he miss the bus?
Yeah, but I was hoping he would. The Lexus LS, designed to put your humanity first. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Feel stuck with your finances? Move your money to SoFi and feel what it's like to get your money right.
I jump up on the stage and do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the money land. I do my money dance. I do my money dance. Jump up on the stage and do my money dance. Money dance.
Move your money to SoFi. Download the app and get your money right.
I do my money dance.
Hard work? Sure. Guesswork? No thank you. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes in. With an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Fuel your grind with Gatorade's proven formula. And the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m. Pizza.
Sticks!
It's happy Honda days, boys and girls. We gave a Yeti luscious curls.
And we can help you too. Right now you can get 0% APR financing on an award-winning Honda SUV like the 2022 HR-V.
Alabama, Cincinnati, Michigan, and Georgia. One of these teams will make believers of us all.
Northwestern State and Baylor colliding tonight, but some of the players already familiar with one another. Kendall Coleman, one of the starters for Northwestern State, was actually teammates with a couple of Baylor Bears and L.J. Cryer, as well as Zach Loveday. In fact, it was a member of Scott Drew's staff, Bill Peterson, who coached this team in North Macedonia, part of Athletes in Action. Love that it brings those men together.
Actually on an Athletes in Action trip my sophomore year. We went to Poland. And Germany. I got to see, oh, I'm finna sound so stupid when I say this. Where did Hitler and all this stuff happen?
Were y'all ranked by any of the polls?
No. Auschwitz. There we go. I went to go see Auschwitz.
Bonner transition. And a flush. Hey, you get to see parts of the world that you may not have otherwise gotten to see.
Yeah.
Pretty cool what basketball can provide you.
It's a super group, super cool organization. They do a lot for basketball players, like you said.
Look from the corner is good, and the birthday boy is getting closer to once again to being a demon on fire.
They take you to places you would have never thought you'd see. And it's a Christian organization, so shout out athletes in action.
He's at 6 3-pointers now, 5 in the first half. Lincoln Rose, King McClure with you tonight. Don Morris resting his voice for his 404th consecutive radio call for Baylor football when the Sugar Bowl takes place this next month.
400. Boy, J-Mo's a legend. He's been doing this thing a minute.
Yeah, he was a legend a few hundred games ago. Akinjo, determination, just won't get the ball over the rim. Free throws coming up for Thamba. We'll use this as an opportunity to step aside. Baylor again with free throws on the other side of this break. You're on Big 12 now.
And Doug.
Superpowers from a spider bite. I could use some help showing the world how Liberty Mutual customizes their car insurance so they only pay for what they need. Did it work? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters December 17th.
A new home and new projects go hand in hand. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. You can pick up new skills in our Homeowner 101 workshops. Pick up new power tools with a tap. Pick up the things you need at our convenient lockers. Or even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza. Sticks!
What's my safe flight story? I spent a lot of time in my truck. It's my livelihood. So I'm not taking any chances when something happens to it. So when my windshield cracked, my friend recommended Safe Flight Auto Glass. It came right to me with expert service where I needed it. That's service I can trust, no matter what I'm hauling. Right, girl?
Safe Flight Repair, Safe Flight Replace.
Hinge is the dating app that's designed to be deleted. So find your person on Hinge and be done with us. Even if it destroys us. Because when you find the real thing, you won't need us anymore. Which is kind of the point. Hinge, the dating app designed to be deleted.
Flo Thamba at the free throw line as we get back underway here in the second half. Trying to extend Baylor's lead. And, well, we are expecting when we ring in the new year of 2024, Foster Pavilion, just on the other side of the majestic Interstate 35, will be the new home of Baylor men's and women's basketball.
That's going to be nice. I wish I could have played in there.
Does the NCAA not give you an extra year of eligibility like everybody else?
Listen, I wish, because I surely would have taken it.
That, again, all the renderings, and it's the job of renderings to look good, but everything you've read, everything people have talked about, it has been, a lot of thought has been put into that venue. No shortage of great memories still to be made here.
Uh-oh. You got to lob
at
it
the
up.
Farrell Center.
Oh!
Tomo Chanchwa trying to ring in the new year. And Bonner blocking it away. Akinjo. Akinjo just looks the defender off. 34 fast break points for Baylor. And there's the aforementioned Kendall Coleman, again, who spent time with L.J. Cryer and Zach Loveday. It's off season. Speaking of Mr. Loveday, he's about to come into the next stoppage and play. Thamba muscles through, count the bucket, free throw pending. Highest percentage shot, Thamba goes in, free throw pending as we'll have a break.
Get away with our best deals of the season at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Sign and drive today on select vehicles with zero due at signing, zero down payment, and zero security deposit. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks. Pizza sticks.
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza. Sticks.
As a professional bull rider, I'm used to taking chances. But when it comes to my insurance, I don't. I use Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And by switching, you can even save $665.
Hey, Tex. Can someone else get a turn?
Yeah, hang on. I'm about to break my own record. Yeah! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. The future of health is not a thing that tracks your heart rate night and day, that gives you the most accurate sleep data, that tracks your heart rate during your workout, that predicts your period a month early and alerts you a week before it starts, that senses your blood oxygen levels, that knows when you might be feeling unwell, even before you do, that's water resistant up to 330 feet. The future of health is you.
Coco Mademoiselle, Chanel.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to ninth inning nail biters, third period penalty kills, fourth quarter buzzer beaters, and 57-yard game winners. Buy tickets, earn rewards with Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
Back in Waco here on Big 12 Now. A lot of kids probably unwrap some basketballs or maybe even some new kicks on December 25th. Getting to watch the #1 team in the nation, and Baylor statistically, you see some of the categories where they are top 10. Again, this has not been against a fluff non-conference schedule. At Battle for Atlantis, 3 teams in 3 days.
Very impressive right there. Baylor just taking care of business, picking up where they left off last year.
Zach Loveday comes on, the 7-foot sophomore. When he puts his arms out like that, I know it makes the airport over there at Lake Waco a little nervous. The other way with Jordan Turner. Fifth three-pointer for Flagler. He's got 19 points, second on the team behind Akinjo's 25. A foul will keep it here after the tee-set miss. With that miss, tee-set still 6 of 10 from beyond the arc tonight for Mike McConaughey's team. And they'll step into conference play in the new year members of the Southland since 1987. They have a couple of regular season titles, 3 tournament titles. Those are the more important ones because those are the ones that carry the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. Last going to the Big Dance in 2013. The last postseason, I believe, was 2015 in the CIT. Able to beat the 5 count. A long 2 is good for Coleman and the second-year freshman. Flagler from the elbow.
Good pace right there, coming off a ball screen. Split the screen, rise up for the jumper. Good pace from Adam Flagler.
Got the double-double, 21 points, 10 assists tonight for Flagler. Sohan in his first career start a double-double, 13 points, 10 boards. And a demon sandwich. Baylor comes away with the basketball. Turner looking to make it a baker's dozen from downtown for Baylor tonight. Sohan just a step late and is able to get that ball off the glass to go. Kendall Coleman.
A baker's dozen. I have never heard that. What does that even mean? Where does that come from?
Find a donut shop. And if the baker likes you, they'll put an extra one in there.
Never heard that before. Got to use that one.
Yeah, remember, the number 13 with donuts is good. Number 13 with hotel floors, not so much. T-set sends it inside, and things starting to click for Kendall Coleman.
The more I think about it, bro, I don't think any baker has ever liked me because I have never had an extra donut in my box.
I don't think any baker looks at you in your waistline and thinks, oh, this is a guy who's going to keep us in business. Baylor over the century mark tonight, and this will be a backcourt violation. Not touched by Baylor. James Akinjo tonight, 25 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. And for Baylor, they'll go 2 aims on ESPNU for New Year's Day. 3 days later, right here against Oklahoma on ESPN2. Northwestern State heads, we mentioned, west of Houston, January 6th, 7th, and 8th, where they'll look for more flushes from Zelen Bamba. Northwestern State doesn't return home to Natchitoches until January 27th against Incarnate Word. Their first 3 conference games that count towards conference are all on the road, but at least all in Louisiana and Southeastern Nichols and New Orleans. No shortage of play above the rim here tonight.
Down by 40 does not matter. Zelen Bamba is getting up for the slam, making it look easy.
Get away with our best deals of the season at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Get 0% APR financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on select vehicles. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks. Pizza sticks.
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza. Sticks.
Hard work? Sure. Guesswork? No thank you. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes in. With an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates. And savings like that will make everyone feel like an MVP. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click for a lower auto rate today.
In the wilderness, fearless and human. Sauvage, the new elixir, Dior.
Back on Big 12 now. The Village People in YMCA, always a popular hit, regardless of generation. Really need to spell out more songs and lyrics. Well, the good news for Northwestern State is they're perfect from the free throw line tonight. The bad news is they've only shot 5. For Baylor, they've continued to get to the line. Now 10 of 16 before that last one. Four players in double figure scoring for the Bears. 2 men with double doubles and a couple more flirting with one.
Defense.
Lincoln Rose, King McClure, 3.5 minutes to go here in regulation. Akinjo leading all scorers with 27. Could stay at 27 a little longer. We're going to turn right back around tomorrow. It'll be the 10th ranked women of Baylor hosting the Mean Green of North Texas. If he gets that ball over the rim, you think they blow the whistle?
Up by 40 right now? No. No.
Jordan Turner going to the line. Scott Drew has a mix of starters and reserves in the ball game right now. Inside 3 minutes to go, and I'd be bragging if I could do that.
If you could get hung on the rim.
Tired of getting rejected by the net. Scott Drew with a good chuckle. McDonald. That's a mismatch. Over the 7-footer. Amarian McDonald, who is shooting a modest nearly 40% from beyond the arc this year. And a rejection, courtesy of the left hand from Kendall Coleman. Baylor has not knocked down a shot in the last 2.5 minutes. That one off of Loveday into the Baylor bench.
Man, this game getting a little ugly right now. I would definitely take out my starters.
You assume that Akinjo not going to be in this ball game much longer.
I wonder if he knows he has 9 assists, needs 1 more. Somebody should tell him.
I think you're on to something. Maybe 5 more rebounds. And Akinjo pulled the trigger on this one. If I can whisper into his ear his box score. Little sidestep, looking for 30. Finds Turner. And the rebound sends McDonald the other way. Good passing. Northwestern State able to execute. Inside the final 2 minutes. And we're about to see some fan favorites come on for the #1 ranked Baylor Bears. Kajana Love and Mitchell Paul make their debut tonight on the evening. For Love, his 3rd game of the season, just 3 minutes so far. For Paul, his 5th game. And on his MBA in accounting, the walk-on. Not sure who's going to keep track of the stats now. To the corner. Thought about it. In and out. And here's Paul leading the offense due to popular demand. And Kajana Love still does not have a name on the back of his jersey.
Got to give my man a jersey, man. He could have just took his brother's jersey.
Brother Langston Love out of the Montford Academy. As McDonald with the stroke.
McDonald's had a sneaky good second half.
13 points for McDonald tonight against the #1 team in the nation. 3 rebounds, a couple of assists as well. That is second on the team behind his former high school teammate T-Set's 18 points, 5 assists. Yeah, the story of how Langston Love, injured, unable to suit up for Baylor this year, but his brother transfers in from down the road at Division II St. Edwards to help provide depth for Baylor. Open look for 3. Just like in practice, knocks it down. That's Robert Hugaz, a sophomore out of Athens, Greece. His brother briefly played at Northwestern State before going pro back home in Greece. But Hugaz put in some good minutes against the Aggies the other night, gets in for the final moments here. Baylor's going to take this one 104-68 over Northwestern State. Next up for both teams, some familiar foes as they'll face some conference competition.
Road only gets tougher from here on. Great win. We'll be in a great battle on Saturday. I cannot wait to watch that.
Our producer, Sarah Caspery, our director, Davis Deloach. Big thanks to our entire crew here over the holidays. For King McClure, I'm Lincoln Rose. Again, Baylor, nation's longest winning streak now stretched to 18 games heading into 2022. As the #1 team in the land, they'll enter Big 12 conference competition. Final score tonight from Waco. Baylor topples Northwestern State 104-68. All games airing on ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.